Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. Judy here. If you're interested in fascinating discoveries in the world of science, you've come to the right place. Right now, I upload one video to this channel each and every week. Okay, my friends, before we dive into today's topic, please allow me to thank the friends who bought me coffee from my website last week. Thank you so much for your kind support, my friends. Thank you. My friends, if you're not new to this channel, you'd know that my maternal grandfather lived to 102, right? Yes, like I said before, he was about 70 years older than me, but we were close. Yeah, you guessed it. Today we are gonna talk about longevity again. Why do I say again? Well, I've talked about some potential ways to delay aging, to stay healthy and young. Hence, again. If you haven't watched those videos, please check them out in the description or comments. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to this channel and you like the content, please hit the subscribe button. It won't cost you anything. Okay, longevity. You might know that some dietary restriction paradigms have shown promise for extending health and life, right? And I talked about one of these kinds in one of my previous videos. So today we are gonna talk about another one. A new study has found that mice eating less of isoleucine extended their lifespan, making them leaner, less frail, and less susceptible to cancer. By the way, isoleucine is an essential amino acid. The study started with mice that were already getting older, because the researchers wanted to know if dietary change could still make a big difference in lifespan even when it started close to midlife. And their study proved it could make a big difference. Yes, the researchers found that the mice fed a diet formulated to cut out two-thirds of their intake of isoleucine lived longer than the ones in the control group. Male mice lived 33% longer, while females lived 7% longer, and they were fitter throughout their lifespan. And they didn't grow frail as normal animals do as they aged. Moreover, the mice lost weight while eating more without doing more exercise. Sounds fascinating, right? But humans need isoleucine to live. It's the oxygen-carrying pigment inside red blood cells and helps make hemoglobin, and is required for important functions like muscle protein synthesis, energy production, and immune system support. So human beings can just simply switch to have a low isoleucine diet. In this case, I think further studies are needed. What do you think, my friends? What's your opinion? Oh, by the way, my maternal grandpa, who lived 102 years old, had remained skinny throughout his whole life, and he never ate less than his body wanted. Okay, my friends, in case you don't know me yet, I'm Judy Faye London, a fan of Jack London. I'm a published writer who writes fiction and non-fiction novels and short stories. You're very welcome to visit my website judyfaylondon.com or Amazon to read my poems and my short stories. The last one, Mr. Rat, Candy the Dog, and so on, and my latest non-fiction book, Living with the Walking Dead, a roadmap for achieving your own success. I hope to see you there, and I thank you so much for your kind support, and thank you very much for subscribing to my YouTube channels, Judy Faye London and Judy Plus. Judy Faye London is a channel that mainly talks about culture, economics, dictators, and various things and people in human history, while Judy Plus is a channel that talks about interesting discoveries in the world of science. And my friends, if you're interested in knowing the details about this topic, please check out the related articles in the description box. Thank you for watching. And my friends, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. It's totally free. Thank you.